Mikal.
Okay.
Is he a good fit for the Knicks? And all those picks, y'all give me your GM minds, right? All those picks that everybody's saying, oh, but those are first rounders and blah, blah, blah. Explain to the casuals the impact of those first rounders for a good team.
The draft is about picks.
Right.
That's what it's about.
So
pass around and
Bogey. Obviously, Bogey was the player, amongst all those picks.
4 Knicks first round picks, Bucks 25th first round, 25 first round pick, Suns 28 picks, Swap 25 in the second round pick. I mean, look,
a lot of picks.
I think that's a really good trade
on both sides.
On both sides, like
so there's no loser in this trade.
And I don't think it's a loser.
Those picks aren't going to be as high. Those picks aren't going to be high anyway. Right. Because the Knicks, I give the Knicks with this team, they give them a 3-year run. I think Mikal is perfect alongside Jalen Brunson to allow Jalen to beat Jalen.
Mm-hmm.
And they both complement each other very, very well. And I know I spoke on this. I thought Mikal Bridges was the best talent in the city of New York. Now, obviously, Jalen has proved me wrong because his IQ's on another level. Right. And the way he's been able to play has just been amazing. But everyone's been asking, how far can the Knicks go with the team they have?
Yeah.
I think Mikal was going to add that perfect balance to Jalen. It's like it's the Villanova Knicks now. Everybody's saying too. It's 4 of them.
4 of them, yeah.
Hart, DiVincenzo, Mikal, Jalen.
And they all want
to bring Jay Wright on the staff. Put him on the
true story.
The coach, shit, fuck it, right? Who's the equipment manager right now for the Wildcats? Get him on there. You know what I mean?
I think on both sides, I think it's a balanced trade.
Yeah.
I think you get rid of, you figured Bogey out. Put him in that situation, allow him to figure out what he's gonna do. They're gonna figure him out in Brooklyn. He might not stay there in Brooklyn. That's just a stopping point, right? A little timeout, intermission. And he gonna figure out where he wanna go. Right. So hopefully they work with him to figure that out. But I think this is what the Knicks want when everybody talking about go get this guy and that guy and this guy and that guy. They come through. The quiet assassins. That's a really, really thoughtful, intentional trade for the Knicks.
So now you got OG.
You got decisions too now.
Right. I was gonna say now you got OG.
It looked like OG signing somewhere else.
You got Mikal. But if you keep both of those guys, do you not have 2 elite wings?
You
can't keep both.
OG, you can't keep.
Because you think OG want that bag.
You can't keep Hartenstein.
Right.
You got to figure out what you're gonna do with Mitch. Mitch.
No, you got the one everybody.
And Julius.
There you go. Because everybody's beating around the bush.
You have to figure that out. How do we want to? Do we want to play small? Do we want to put Julius at the 5 and roll with that? Or do we put that 4 with Mitchell and roll with that? Because it's only you could keep. It's either you can keep 1 out of 3 or you can keep 2 out of 3. You can keep Julius and let everybody else go.
Okay.
Or you keep.
Or you can keep those 2 and let Julius go.
Yeah.
It's decisions that needs to be made. I'm not mad at Julius playing the 5.
I feel like that's where this shit is going, kind of, right? You got a guy.
I'm not mad at it.
But he takes a lot of. Well, everybody's shooting a 3.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the game now, right?
I think Jokic has showed us if you're going to have a 5 that's on the perimeter, he got to have a certain type of skill set.
Absolutely.
And he's the only one that has that skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Passing, the vision, all that, the little.
He basically the point center. We ain't seen nobody like Jokic.
No, it's definitely gonna have to be. If you keep Julius, it's gonna have to be
somebody get under the basket.
It's gonna be
Josh Hart gonna be under there. He's gonna be the 5.
One of them gotta come off.
Josh Hart might fuck around average 15 rebounds.
Somebody gotta come off. Somebody gotta come off. One of them gotta come off.
Oof.
Josh or DiVincenzo.
Can I ask y'all this question?
One of them.
Because everybody asks this question, but no one wants to speak on it.
Okay.
Because is it addition by subtraction based on personnel? And I'm speaking specifically with Julius.
Okay. You thinking that
Because there's their system tailored towards, because they had a better record and some teams seemed to flow differently versus when he was there.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people were afraid to say that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it is. It will be addition by subtraction, in a sense, right? I see this working out if Julius is like, I'm going to take a certain role, and he may not want to take that certain role at this point in time. Understandably so.
You hear that, Bay? They say they want me to come off the bench.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Who, man? At this particular time, why? Like the questions would be why? I'm a 22 and 10-5 guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want me to come off at this point in my career right now? Year and 10 year, like why? I'm just reaching my prime. Like, why? I don't think I'm ready to do that. Right? So therefore, that would be a reason for him to go somewhere else.
And you know what they say? Once you're put in a box at a certain point in your career, you can't get outside that box.
Outside the box.
Right.
So if you got a guy like Julius Randle, who's still in his prime and can put up 22, 10, and he's still gonna get his numbers. He's bull in a china shop. Like, he is who he is, great player. Once he starts to take a lesser role,
it's over.
Now he in that box.
Yeah.
His earning potential was half.
Ooh.
We all went through it.
I was about to say, I was like, yo, as guys who have been through that process, like,
I got punished for doing what's best for the team financially.
NBA season may be over, but there's plenty of sports to choose from, and PrizePicks has got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
PrizePicks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and you could turn your little $10 into $1,000. PrizePicks is wild simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds, B.
So be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm and use promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. In the meantime, stay locked in at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.